Hey folks, welcome to the Swing Trading Ideas video series. Today I would like to quickly go over TEM, also known as Tempest AI. This is a health information service company, healthcare related company from US. The very first thing I would like to talk about is what it has been doing so far. So the number one thing which is quickly identifiable is that it has been into a downtrend. It's been in a downtrend. There is this wedge down here. If you look at the daily right now, price action has been somewhat in a downtrend, but it has been also forming this support and resistance channels here, and price action continues to bounce between them so far. Now, it has came down from all-time high here, which is 104, and it hasn't got any support so far. Okay, price action is currently at 48. I would definitely like to get an entry on this particular stock, but not yet. So I think price action should head back down a little bit more. I think it's getting there for a couple of weeks, and then eventually it will come back down to some of the nice entry areas. So I'm looking for 37.83, or even perhaps price action testing this 31.87. Those will be my really good entry zones for this particular stock. I'm definitely looking to open a position on this particular stock here. If I don't get that, or if a price action somewhat decides to catch a support here somewhere around 43.60 and tries to bounce and eventually breaks out of this resistance channel here, great. I will look for an entry there, and I will expect price action to hold. If it loses that, I'll probably cut it because price action still got a little more downside to go, and I will probably look to reposition myself, or else I'll probably start to do a DCA when price action loses that breakout there. Now, price action, I already gave you my two entry zones here, entry levels here. I would like price action to get there. Then in terms of pricing targets, I would definitely want price action to somewhat cross some of the levels here. 56.62 right here. After that, 61.41 is my another level that I'm looking for. And then ultimately I want price action to go back up all the way to the 76.96. I think price action has previous history of it. It comes here and rejects. So second time, that time it tried to break, but it failed. It did another all-time high there at that time. So price action again came to same price here. It came here, it bounced, right? It did another all-time high. So every time price action somewhat breaks this 76.96 level, it goes for another all-time high. So I definitely want to see price action somewhat at least testing this particular level and then bouncing off there. Now, if you look at monthly, obviously this is somewhat doesn't have enough data, but it is still in a downtrend. Let's hope that price action comes to our level and bounces there. On in terms of weekly, I see we have a still a downtrend going on, and then we still have a red dot. That means it is continuing to head back down. Hopefully, we finish this downtrend very soon. We get a nice green dot sometime soon, and then I will look for entry once I have a weekly green dot. You can see previously price action gave me a nice green dot here, and then you can see the progress. Price action went from 56 to all the data all-time high here. So I'm looking for another green dot on a weekly for this particular stock on the entry here. Those are my entry levels, and these are my targets, right? So this band, then price action doing this 91.25 is my another target. Obviously, I want price action to cross and go higher in terms of 104, and then ultimately I want to see $120 on this particular stock in the future. If you have any particular questions on this particular stock, how I'm looking for my entries and exits, or want to be notified on my entries or some DCS, feel free to join my Discord and TikTok, and let me know if you want me to review any other stocks. Thank you.